Standard QR codes are boring and they usually ruin the aesthetic of a carefully made design. You spend hours picking the perfect color palette for your brand, but then you drop a clunky black and white square right in the middle of it and the whole vibe is gone. Most people think these QR codes are fixed images that cannot be altered without breaking the link, but that is usually a misconception. I'm going to show you exactly how to recolor them so they blend into your layout perfectly. If you stay until the end, I will also show you a specific setting to check that ensures your custom colored code actually still works because a pretty QR code is useless if a phone cannot scan it. The reason you stuck with the default look is that Canva threads uploaded QR codes as static images rather than vector elements. When you generate a code inside Canva, it gives you some options. But if you are bringing in a code from an external generator or a client, it feels like you are locked into those black pixels. This happens because the software sees the file as a flat layer of data. However, Canva has a hidden way to manipulate the color channels of any image, allowing us to force a new hue into those black squares without needing to go back to a generator and start from scratch. First, you need to open your design and upload your QR code file if you haven't already. Drag the code onto your canvas and make sure it is selected so the border is purple. You're going to go to the left sidebar, open the apps section and type in a ColorMix name. Open the tools and you will see several presets like glow, arctic or marmalade. Pick one of these as a starting point. Once you click it, a set of colors will appear. Now, simply click the settings icon inside that specific preset to reveal the slider for hue, saturation, and offset. This is where you get total control. Move the hue slider back and forth to circle through the entire rainbow until the QR code matches your brand colors. You can adjust the saturation to make the colors more vivid or muted. When you are happy with the look, click apply and then hit save. Your QR code now looks like a professional integrated part of your design rather than an afterthought. Now, here is the pro tip to make sure you didn't just break your link. When you are changing the colors, you must maintain a high level of contrast between the code and the background. If you make the code a light pastel pink on a white background, most smartphone cameras will fail to recognize the pattern. Always keep the actual code squares darker than the background they are setting on. The best way to test this before printing 1,000 copies is to turn your phone brightness up and try to scan your computer screen. If it doesn't pop up instantly, go back into those colors mix settings and drop the brightness or increase the saturation.